What's up, guys? It's me, Tiff, and I'm in New York City watching Sam Bankman-Fried's criminal trial in person. The trial won't be televised, so I've been posting updates here on YouTube, Twitter, Substack, etc. So if you'd like to follow along, feel free to. If not, it's fine. We're about 3 weeks into trial, and it has not been looking so good for Sam Bankman-Fried. Several of Sam's closest friends have testified, and the evidence against him appears overwhelming. The prosecution should be wrapping up their case as soon as Thursday this week, so the big question on everyone's mind is whether or not Sam Bankman-Fried will take the stand and testify. In my opinion, the answer is yes, or at least I'd be incredibly surprised if he did not testify. I am aware that most criminal defendants do not testify, but Sam Bankman-Fried is not like most criminal defendants. Pretty much immediately after FTX and Alameda collapsed, Sam set off on a media tour. He talked to journalists, he went on Twitter Spaces, and he even talked to me, and who the fuck am I? I personally think he's rationalized a lot of what has happened in his head, and he really thinks he can talk his way out of this. I spoke to Sam pretty regularly throughout his house arrest, and honestly, one of his biggest complaints was that he couldn't be out there doing more press. So I have no doubt in my mind that he certainly wanted to get his side of the story out and his narrative. And while I stupidly didn't explicitly ask him if he was planning to testify at his criminal trial, we have spoken about the fact that he actually very badly wanted to testify in front of Congress after the collapse, but was ultimately unable to because he got arrested the day before he was supposed to testify. Sam was frustrated by this because he, again, really wanted to testify under oath. In fact, while Sam was on house arrest, he said to me, "One of the problems is that no one trusts a fucking thing I say right now. So one of the reasons I wanted to testify was I wanted to find a way to talk under oath. Like, I wanted to find a way to up the stakes of me lying to try to communicate to people like there exist things that I actually think are true and like it would be really damaging if I lied about." So while I absolutely understand that testifying before Congress is not the same as testifying before your own criminal trial, Sam specifically told me that he wanted to find a way to talk under oath and wanted to find a way to up the stakes of himself lying to communicate to people that there exist things that he actually thinks are true. Sorry for the brief intermission, but this coverage is made possible by support from Evertus. Evertus is the first company in the world to provide insurance solutions for crypto and mining infrastructure. And Evertus is a Lloyd's of London cover holder, which means their policies are A+ rated. Ask your broker how Evertus can help you manage your risk and protect your enterprise, or visit evertus.com. So I think the same logic could definitely apply to him testifying at his own criminal trial. Taking the stand and testifying under oath is obviously a risky move. Apparently, it opens the door to him being cross-examined about things that may not have come up prior. He could also obviously end up with a harsher sentence if the judge thinks he's lying. But if you know anything about Sam Bankman-Fried, you'll know that he does not mind taking a little risk. We even heard in Caroline Ellison's testimony that Sam would gladly accept a coin flip if the odds were a 50% chance of the world ending and a 50% chance of humanity ending up 2 times better off. I'm obviously not a lawyer, and I've never even watched a criminal trial before, but at this stage, it's very difficult to imagine Sam getting out of this without a significant amount of prison time. In my conversations with Sam, he's also told me that he sees a sentence like 10 to 15 years as equivalent to life in prison. So if Sam or his lawyers see that as a likely path, I don't know if Sam's really concerned about adding a couple more years to his sentence by testifying. I really wouldn't be surprised if he decides to swing for the fences and risk a harsher sentence in hopes of aiming for a full acquittal. Do I think that's a smart decision? Maybe not, but I also don't really see Sam making it any worse for himself at this stage. Again, that is just my opinion. I did not specifically ask Sam if he would testify at his criminal trial, but it is what I have concluded just from talking to him quite a bit. I think Sam is pretty confident in his ability to talk himself out of things. Whether or not he really should be that confident is another question, but at the end of the day, in order to convict Sam, all 12 jurors have to find him guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. I personally don't think Sam's defense team has been doing too great a job, so Sam testifying might be his only shot at sowing a little seed of doubt in at least one juror's mind. Anyway, to be clear, I have not spoken to Sam since he was thrown in jail, so I don't have secret intel directly from Sam. It is just the conclusion that I have drawn, and I would be very surprised if he does not testify. If he doesn't testify, maybe he's really learned a lesson from all his risk-taking and has turned a new leaf. I don't know. But I will be going to court every single day for the remainder of trial to keep you updated. Like I said, Sam's trial will not be televised, so I've been posting updates here on YouTube, on Twitter, on Substack, etc. So if you'd like to follow along, along, feel free to. If not, it's fine. I've also been posting about my conversations with Sam over house arrest for my paid Twitter and my paid Substack subscribers, so if you're remotely interested in that, feel free to subscribe to me. If not, I'll continue posting these update videos publicly on social media. Also, again, thank you to Evertus for making this coverage possible. To learn more about how Evertus's insurance products and services can help crypto companies protect their enterprises and manage their risk, ask your broker or visit evertus.com. Anyway, I love you all so very much, and I'll be posting more updates here soon. Bye!